Alright, good morning. How's everyone doing? I hope you're having a good day today. Hey Susu. Hey Pink. Pink says hello. And Sue says ew. You hurt my heart, Susu. But I hope you guys are having a good day today. How's everyone? Is it morning for you guys or is it evening? Let me just link the chat really quick. Nameless says bonjour. Hey Nameless, how are you doing? Good morning, good morning. You know, there was a lot that's sagging on my mind, back and forth, but I feel like I've made up my mind on the things that have been sagging on my mind. So, you know, it's a bit early, but I think it's time that we take everything into our own hands and move forward, you know? What am I trying to say? It sounds all cryptic, isn't it? It doesn't sound like there's no context between what I'm saying right now and, you know, it might sound confusing and all that, but there's a lot behind it. I hope that I can explain it one day, but for now, I hope that everyone's doing their best, and I'll do my best too, by your sides. Alright, today we are going to work on our group photo art. That's this over here. So far, we finished 5 of the 6 scout members of our Bonnet Brigade. And to those who don't know, Bonnet Brigade is characters I have designed for all the regulars that come to our stream. So every time I find out that there's new people that is coming to our stream regularly, then during the morning art streams, when I am not doing this group art, I am going to make new character designs for everyone who comes by. That being said, I should probably write down the questions I usually ask people for Pancake and Nameless, since you two are here. Here, I'm going to write down questions for you, and I hope you guys can answer it in the chat. Or I can just say it right now. I'll type while saying the questions. But before that, let's turn some music, shall we? Some Animal Crossing is alright, same as always. There we go. Navel says my body hurts incredibly for some reason. I hope it gets better. I'm not sure what's going on there, but maybe you slept on the wrong side of the bed. That often happens, from time to time. Here, I have 5 questions for you guys, and I want you guys to answer these questions in one paragraph, and that's going to help me out on creating you guys your characters. Let's see, question number 1. What's your favorite color? Question number 2. I didn't mean to press enter. What's your favorite food? Not food. Type of clothing. If you had a superpower, what would it be? And 4. What's your favorite animal? And number 5. If you were hit by a truck and isekai to another universe, what would you be reborn as? So yeah, these are the 5 questions that I want Pancake and Nameless to answer. And then I'll write it down in the profile. And when the turn comes, I'll make you guys your character designs for the Banner Brigade to join. Now, for today's art piece, 2 days ago, we did finish most of it, and we just need to add Fumura to the scene. So let's do that and work with the background. And that should be enough time for today. Let's get started, shall we? You know, these days, I'm kinda glad because lots of people are getting vaccinated left and right. There's lots of things that's still going on, but you know, people, what's the word? The world is just going back to normal, I guess. It's taking its first step to going back to normal. But the scene has changed, as in like lots of people transitioning to online jobs, and who knows what'll happen from now on. We can only look forward to know. By the way, I did mention this before, in case you didn't hear, but I'll type it out. Make sure to type out all the answers in. Make sure to type out all the answers in one paragraph, because YouTube for some reason has problem sending out when it's in when it's divided. And make sure each questions take you less than 15 seconds to answer, just like on top of your head, right? There we go. By the way, how's your day today, Pink? And how's your day, Nameless? Nameless says it doesn't allow us to. What do you mean? Just like type out the answers, just one word in like you know, 1 red, 2 like hoodie, or like 3 raccoon, 4 I mean no, 3 ice power, 2 4 raccoon, 2 like just write it like that and just post it on in the chat, like how you would just regularly type at the chat. Don't try to like answer each questions in very long sentences. Just type it out in one word. Question 1 to 5. Pink and Nameless. Because there's 200 word limit in YouTube chat, right? So like, I don't need any other information other than like just answers, right? You don't need to like describe why you like that color or anything like that. I am just like getting this information. I know what to make the characters. Okay, I got Nameless the answer, and I just need Pink's. If Pink is still here. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 da, ba. Alright, so thank you for the answers, Nameless. And I'll write it down after we finish this art for Fumuru. There we go. See, she has an earring, huh? And she's reaching her hand out, so let's do that. Lost Life says, hi Bundle. Hey Lost Life, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. It's good to see you. What are you up to today? As you can see, we're working on our group family photo. And we're adding Fumuru, which is like the last person I need to draw for the scout team. Let's see. We just finished the sketch, so we'll do the liner. Nail says, sorry if there's long, I overthink things at the time. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thanks to you for the answers. Lost Life says, which team are you going to draw next? Probably I'll just tackle the attack team, the frontliners, because it's best to just do something that requires a large amount of time, so that we can move on from there on. At least that's what I feel. Pink says, wait, what teams? Okay, so this is the Bunny Brigade, which is the, the characters I've made for everyone who comes to our stream on a regular basis, and each characters that I draw is assigned to a team within the brigade that has different tasks and jobs. And so right now there exists five teams, 3 in the front lines and 2 in the back lines. The backliners are the logistics and the scout team, and the frontliners are the people who are in battle, like the support team, who does healing and provides medicine or buffs. The backline frontline team, which is in charge of attacking using long-range attacks, and it's kind of like an RPG. And since we're a brigade, we're like an army, and each character is assigned their own special, rule. Suzu says, am I front or backline? You're in the logistics, so you're in the backline, Fumuru. I mean, not Fumuru, Suzu. And the Pink, I did post questions up, and Lost Life too. I posted questions above in the chat, and I want you guys to answer these questions because I'm planning on making characters for you guys too. And eventually I'm actually planning on transitioning these characters into a webcomic series, so it would do you good to, answer these questions, I guess. Let's see. I mean, if you guys want to join in. Alright, so these are the questions I just posted. And answer each of these 5 questions within 15 seconds, and within make it sure it's 1-word answers. You can be longer than 1 word, but make sure that all your answers is in the same paragraph, because YouTube for some reason has hard time sending multiple messages at once, and lots of them gets deleted along the way. So make sure that all the answers are within 1 paragraph, or 1 message sending. Pink's Cake says okay, thank you, yeah. See, make the line thinner. Add a layer. Pink says, how did I post that? No, like, just have all the, answers in one paragraph, just like how Lost Light's doing. Bob Rocha with the cat emote. Hey, Bobby, how are you doing? Good morning, good morning. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good day today. What are you up to? As you can see, we're just working on our daily art. Now we're currently working on Fumuro, the member of the scout team within our Banner Brigade. And after we finish drawing Fumuro, that's pretty much it, I think, for the scout team. We just need to draw the background. But theirs isn't too much to draw on the background anyway. But yeah, good to see you here. Bam, bam, bam. Da, da, da. Bobby says, hello. I finally caught a stream. I'm doing good. How are you, Phil? I'm doing good too. As you can see. Well, yeah, I'm doing good. There's a lot that's sagging my mind, and to be honest, my chest hurts a little. But maybe that's because I haven't eaten yet today. But everything's gonna be alright. I have a lot planned. And I won't let these little things, set us behind. Let's continue moving forward. Alright? Pink says, number 1, Pink. 2, pajamas because I'm lazy today. 3, invisibility. 4, I would be ribbon as a monkey. You missed one question. What did you miss? You didn't answer what's your favorite animal. And also make sure that your favorite animal and your isekai, the answer is different. Because each of these answers are different elements to the character that I'm going to add. If the elements mix, then the character design itself becomes bland. So make sure that these answers are different from each other. So, Raku says, dang, I'm late. welcome, Raku. No, you're not late. We just started like 30 minutes ago. Welcome to the stream, Raku. I'm happy to have you here. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you can make it. Hope you're having a good day today. And hope everything's going alright with you. Oh, that's the wrong pen, I think. Yeah, that's width 4. I need a 3. There we go. That scarf looks weird, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just, I'll extend it until here. And there you go. Better. Pink says, well, I'm always late. Lost Light says, same. I see. Well, it's alright. I'm happy when you guys are here. And when you guys are not here, as long as you're doing fine, I'm happy too. Raku says, not a good day. Is that right? Well, I hope that your days get better, Raku. We have our good days and bad days, and you know, just things that go by. You know what they say, when life gives you lemons, make a lemonade. But I prefer the Cave Johnson style from Turtle. You know, when life gives you lemons, take those lemons and burn their house down. Take it with a stride, and you know, just say that today's that's a bad day, but that means that good days will come. So you have nothing to worry about, Raccoon. Believe in the good days, they'll come. Lost says, I'm a frontliner or a backliner. Well, that'll depend on the design that's created. I assign you guys, you know, your positions after we design the character, depending on like what kind of design comes out. You guys don't have a choice on that, actually. But like these positions actually might change once I start doing the roleplay thing. What I'm planning on doing is I'll set up a roleplay section in the Discord channel where you guys can take your characters and one, you guys will create stories and background stories for the characters I designed for you guys, and two, you guys will be assigned new positions depending on the background, you know, character, like story that you've written, and I'll have you guys, you know, if you guys want to, you know, actively use these characters to roleplay and, you know, play a game within the channel, like D&D. But more, rather than D&D, it's more just like, you know, writing your own story, interacting with each other. There'll be a cooldown time of like around 30 minutes, I guess, or an hour between each message that you guys send, so make sure that you guys write in a paragraph. Let's see, that's the plan. I have done things like this in the past in a different forum site called Gaia Online long time ago. So I know that it's going to be a fun thing to do, and I hope you guys can enjoy it once I start setting it up. And just these moments, that's you know, the most fun moments or things that happen within these roleplay will be turned into a webcomic, which I will which I will post on webtoon.com alongside my other webtoon series, which I'll be posting. The reason I am planning on doing this is because I want to create something that you guys can be more involved in, you know? As the community, it's like a community project basically. Something that you guys can have fun with, and something that makes you feel like you guys belong within this, like, you know, community a bit more, and just have fun in general. Most important, just have fun. What do you guys think of that idea? I mentioned it like yesterday, I think. Nameless says, by the way, what's a truckun? Truckun is anime lingo. Basically, truckun is it's let's see, how do I explain it? Okay, so in there's a genre called isekai animes, and in these isekai animes, there's basically isekai animes are defined by you have a person within our world, and they get transferred into another world by getting hit by a truck. And because there's a typical pattern within these animes where everyone gets hit by a truck in order to be transferred into this another universe. Basically, they die by getting hit by a truck, and you know, they're suddenly in like this magical world. So they gave this truck actual like a name called truckun, and it's actually become like a thing in isekai, or almost like a joke, where you know, there goes Truck-kun again, you know, sending another person to another isekai universe. And in fact, there's mangas and anime out there that makes fun of it, as like literally just say that, like, actually like give this truck thing like a reason. For example, there's a recent manga I read which like describes this truck as like a godly being, where actually, you know, it's all according to plan, that they intentionally use the truck to send people to another universe. It's pretty funny. I personally find it funny. Things that become like generic and bland over time can also be, you know, become something new by applying satire. Satirity? That's not what they call it. But yeah, by applying satire jokes towards it, and it can become something new, which I like. Not gonna lie. Let me drink some more water. Nails says, okay, so me thinking you said if you were hit by a truck, wasn't that far off? Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. If you were isekai, I guess I didn't write that properly. Yeah, if you were hit by a truck, basically, yeah. I probably should have wrote that instead, sorry about that. I thought most people would know these days, but I have to put in mind that not everyone watches anime, like as frequent as lots of other people. Well, not lots of other people. I know a lot of people that don't really watch anime, right? This looks so hot today. Lost Life says, I don't really use Discord. Can I just write my backstory in the comments? Well, like, we haven't really started doing the backstory thing yet. But I do really recommend, you know, getting Discord and start using it, because, even if you write the backstory, there's no point in it, if you don't join the RP, right? The backstory thing is like, you know, if you want to join the RP. Is there a reason why you don't use Discord, Lost Life? Needless says, most people in England probably don't know what truckin'. Well, no, that's not true. I know, like, truckin' is like an anime lingo. So, as long as you're a person that watches anime in general, you would know what truckin' is. Especially, like, with isekai genre being very prevalent these days and very popular. It's like a more question of, you know, do you watch anime, yes or no? If you watch anime or no, a lot, then you would know Truck-kun. If not, then you don't know. Because, like, this RP thing, I do want it to be positioned within the Discord server. Or maybe I'll like make a separate forum site for you guys to do this RP in. But then the frequency of the posts that you guys can do can be, you know, regulated. The reason I like Discord is because it can be regulated by setting limitations for each channels and how often that you can post. But maybe I'll try to think of a different way. But these days everyone uses Discord though. Lots slices. I just get nervous on Discord and I get very cautious. Lost slices. Plus, if the backstory wouldn't be hopeless for me, I love writing backstory. Well, no, like I'm not saying it's hopeless. I'm saying like it's, you know, the reason I want you guys to write the backstory is to be used in the RP, right? Raka says, same, I haven't said a word in the Discord. You guys don't need to like communicate with others who's in the Discord. It's just like, you know, writing stories back and forth together. And I think like you're still, you know, you say you're in middle school, right? I think it's a good idea to get used to talking online, especially if you're not used to it, because in future lots of like, you know, business jobs and all that will be transferred to online interactions, and more and more the market will be towards online. So it's better to get used to it when you're younger, you know. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Just a suggestion. And the backstory thing, you just take time to think about it. Well, you don't have to think about it yet, because it's going to be after I design the character. What I want you guys to do is not like, you know, create a backstory for the character before I create it. It's after I design the character for you guys. Is when you guys basically I want you guys to write a backstory for the characters I create for you. I mean, I can write it myself, but I feel like it's better if you guys write your own stories, since that adds a bit more personal connection to the character than just something I made up, right? There we go. And Layla says, isn't one of your Wednesday comic about mental problems and how to deal with them? Oh, what do you mean by Wednesday comic? But yeah, one of my webtoon series is about mental problems, and no, well, it's not really mental problems how to deal with it. It's more of problems in life that's generic and common, and I talk about it and give a different perspective about it. Last Life says, no, I'm used to it. Call me weird, but I like LARPing out of an RP. I do not know these terminology. What is LARPing? Okay, listen. I've written stories before and I've done lots of these things, but I don't really like know. Okay, live action role playing. I see. So that's what LARPing is. I googled it. Well, it's not weird. It's cool. I've never done one before, but I would love to, you know, try my hand at it if I ever get a chance to. But the roleplay that I'll be setting up is more of collaboration story writing rather than just like, you know, specifically roleplay. You guys will be taking turns interacting with each other. You guys will have a cooldown time of like several hours between the posts, and you guys will be interacting with each other, and you guys will be sent to missions blah blah blah, and I'll constantly monitor the progress to make sure that it doesn't go out of track or something like that. Let's see. There we go. So I can't draw lines. There we go. Nameless says, okay, I misspelled web. I see. No worries, no worries. Everyone misspells things time to time. Alrighty, there we go. That's Philose drawn alongside everyone. Let's delete that and draw the border. Bam, 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 bam. Here you'll be right. There we go. Too close. Around there. Perfect. I should probably do it on another layer, huh? If you want, I can read it to you guys. Actually, I should just link and post it now instead of, because although I was planning on continuing the webtoon in August, I think I'll actually continue it earlier. It won't be like a frequent upload, but I'll upload it whenever, like, new webtoon is finished, or like when new episode is finished. Then we'll talk about it once we, post a new episode. I may make it like a weekly thing or something. Let's see. Lost Light says, I would rather you write me a backstory, Bun Boy, because I'm worn out from drawing so much. Plus, it would be nice to have someone else's point of view. It's always demons and abductions with my character backstories. That's alright. And besides, like, it's not something that you have to do right now. In fact, that you can't do it right now because it's not open. It's in the future. Like, probably, I don't know when, but it's probably like after I, finish this group art and draw more, what's the word? Bunny Brigade character designs for all the other people within our community who have recently joined our, server. Well, like our stream. And it's after all that, I'll be opening up the RP after a bit of more preparations. So you're not in a hurry or anything like that. What's going on? Why can't I? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And demons and adoptions is cool. Just write however you want to, whatever you want to, and all that. And there we go. That's Philose. Line art all done and set up to color. It's pretty cute, huh? I like how it turned out. She's taking like a selfie with everyone in the background, the round table. So I call it the scout team, but they're more like assassins. Or like bombers, to like demolitionists, to like information gatherers, to like messengers, to like their main goal is to gathering information, and their main job is like covert operations behind the scenes. building connections and all that. But they're all in similar in a way that they all do take assassin jobs time to time. A regular says, I can't hear. Oh, hey, regular. Good morning, good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. What are you up to? As you can see, we are currently working on Fumura-chan's character design. Oop. Let's see, let's move a little bit more closer. How are you doing, regular? It's good to see you. Oh yeah, regular too. Could you answer these questions for me? Let's see. These are 5 questions that I want you to answer. But I want you to answer these questions. Each question less than 15 seconds. And make sure you answer them in 1 paragraph, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you, regular. And these questions are for me to use to make you a Bunny Brigade member. Character design, like all the other characters I've drawn so far, like these ones. Naylor says, mercenary, wouldn't that be a better general term for them? Oh no, mercenaries are basically arms for hire. Their mercenaries are external organizations that you can pay money to hire them with, to like, you know, for different various services, mostly things that involve you know, fighting and like hunting to protection. But like these guys are a member of our brigade, as in like they are within our organization and they're not external organizations that we hired. They're part of our family. That's the more you know. Shring. The more you know. Let's see. I should probably use a fill tool, huh? But I'm so used to just like you know, using this like a pen tool to color. Besides, it's fun. And I feel like my speed when it comes to like, you know, just using the pen tool to color is pretty much similar to just using the fill tool. Or like, you know, using the magic wand to grab like a section and then color. Like, why do that when you can like do it faster with just, you know, waving your hand around, just boop, bop, and done, you know? Obviously, when it comes to like big surfaces, I do try to, you know, still use the fill tool or the magic wand, but or like, you know, try to make it easier on me. But it's no big deal, not necessary. Lutzai says, I used to fill, but then I just did pen tool. Naylor says, yeah, I was just reconsidering what I type, but I didn't know how to type it quite right. Ah, I see. I see. What were you trying to type then, Nameless? Take your time. No worries. Bam bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam bam. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Do-do-do. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Bam 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 ba-da. Oh yeah, and regular, make sure that you answer those questions in less than 15 seconds. I don't want you taking too much time answering those questions. I want the answers that you get right out of top of your head. because I want your preferences, your character, as in like I don't want you to like choose design and like answer based on like what you want your character to look like. I want to design a character based upon your preferences, you know. Nameless says, me realizing mercenary wasn't the right term before you cleared the water. Ah, I see. Well, then, maybe, It's good that you realized that before I said anything. Maybe I should have kept it a little bit quiet, maybe? Who knows? It's better to clear the water for everyone too, right? As you say. Let's see, color these white. Alright, then that's the white part done. And now onwards for the black and yellow part. And black. Maybe I should have done the outer layer, the yellow. There's too much black on the outside. I'll swap the colors. Yeah, that's it's better if these were yellow. And these were black. There we go. You know, I really adore these characters that, you know, I've drawn for everyone. Because it's not... I don't really see them as characters or fictional. Because I see these guys as you guys. Like actual people. May sound weird, but that's how I feel about it. That I just feel this certain connection towards it. Like maybe a feeling a parent has for a child. Which, it's a bit weird considering I'm still 23, but like, you know how when you design a character, you kind of feel like your parent for the characters you create, right? But these characters are based off you guys, real people, that that just feels weird if I say I feel like a parent, but it just has that like a more interpersonal connection feeling towards these characters. Lost Light says, I recently drew some erase to see the things underneath stuff from old shows, like animatics and fishhooks. Erase to see the things underneath. Oh, you mean like picture books, right? You know, like Captain Underpants, really old. Well, it's really old now. I'm not sure if they even like write those anymore. But there used to be kids book called Captain Underpants, so which you can like flip the pages back and forth to see like the mini animation images, and basically like the images are hidden behind, and it creates more story behind it, right? Something like that, right? Or is that what you're trying to say? Or is it one of those like hentai porn games where like you solve puzzles to see the waifus or like anime girls in bikinis? I actually used to play them time to time for the sake of the puzzles, not for the obviously the waifus. Or did I? But yeah, like some of those games, actually I remember one that had a really good story, surprisingly. Sue says, Daddy Phil, making all of us. Nope, 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 no, no, Sue, 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 no, no, stop, stop it, stop, it's time to stop. It's time to stop. Fuck. I mean, oops. I mean, gosh dang it. Daddy Phil. Oh, like, you could stop the Daddy Phil. Or like father or something like that. Regular says 1 blue and purple, 2 t-shirts, sweatpants, hoodies, and Crocs. 3 teleportation. There's so many people with teleportation. Jesus Christ. 4 Fox. 5. I don't know what that means. So please help me. Okay, regular. Here's isekai. Truckun is basically anime lingo that explains the isekai genre of the anime. In anime, there's something called the isekai genre, where the basic storyline follows through as you are a regular person living in a human world, and suddenly out of nowhere, you're like getting groceries or going outside to grab some milk from the 7-Eleven, and on the way you get hit by a truck, and as such you're transferred to another like universe where it's more what's the word, fantasy-like, or it doesn't have to be fantasy, but it's usually fantasy genre. And because almost every single one of these isekai animes use the trope, well, not all of them, but a lot of them use the trope of getting hit by a truck, they started calling it Truckun. The truck that these animes uses to make people get, make people dead, that kills people to send them to another universe. Yeah. So that's what Truckun is. So basically, let me change the question so that you understand it better. If you were reborn in another universe, what would you be reborn as? In another world? Is the question, if you were like ever reborn in another world. It's question 5. Lost Light says no, like Scratch C, but with like online stuff. Oh, I see. Like those, yeah, like one of those like Lotto stuff. Susan says maybe Phil wants to be something more. Ooh, more. How would I be something more? I don't really want to think about it. I don't know what you're getting at, Susu, but I feel like I actually do not understand. But I feel like whatever it is that you're thinking about, it's in the like dangerous realm or region that I don't know. I'm satisfied with a friend, with by being a friend, and I'm satisfied with someone that you guys can rely on time to time. Obviously, I have a long way to go before I can be something or someone like that. But I hope that one day I can become someone that people can rely on. Sue says, dangerous? Well, I don't know, like, whenever you talk about these things, it goes the wrong way, right? Like, I don't know what you're thinking of. So I can only assume from the past history, right? Nayla says, good villain just popped into my mind for some reason. Good villains? Is that a TV show? Sounds pretty cool. Good villains, huh? That could be a cool idea for a story. It's like villains who are trying to be bad. Well, actually, there was the manga that I read recently that was kind of like that. There's this bunch of guys who are trying to be evil, but they fail spectacularly at being evil, and ends up like solving world hunger problems and all that. They're trying to antagonize and fight the heroes, but they end up like becoming friends with the heroes, and I love those kind of animes and mangas that Just kind of twist things upside down. Sue says, I'm scared now, Phil. It's not like that, I just see you as a friend too, yeah. Yeah, of course, you're my friend. I don't see you as anything else but a friend. What are you on? What are you talking about now? Let's see, Lost Light says, what? See, you surprised Lost Light too, what are you on about? Layla says, as in villain from fiction that are good at being villain. Oh, okay. I mean, you're talking about good villains, as in like the Hades from the Hercules series too. Well, what's good villains that I recently read? Like Machina from Chainsaw Man. People hate Machina so much. But in fact, I love that character. Like, brutal, ruthless, like, and really well, like, written. Hell yeah, yeah, like, and she's such a waifu too. Obviously, like, she'll, like, dominate you and beat the crap out of you and, like, kill you several times in order to dominate you, but I'm looking at Machina and I'm like, oh my god, yes please. Dominate me, Machina-san. Something like that. Layla says I keep forgetting the S. Oh, don't worry about it, People type all the time. There says let's become something like ooh ooh. Ooh ooh, huh? Do 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 do. Bam. Susa says, you guys, I'm just joking. Feels too good for me anyways. No, that's not true. That's not true. I'm not a really good boyfriend material. Well, scratch that. Maybe I am. But here's the thing. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm not as great as you guys you know, think that I am. Well, if you guys think that I am, let me revert those expectations that I'm not. Seriously, you're kind, caring, you look, you know, out for people around you. You know, you love playing games, and you have a good voice. You are way better, you know, you should, what's the word? You should give yourself more credit than you. Regular says, y'all like bananas? Oh, actually I love bananas. According to a psychology test that I did for like a professor, apparently bananas are really good for me. Like really good for me. For some reason, I have good affinity with bananas. I absolutely love bananas. Ken says, howdy. Hey Ken, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day today. We are just working on our Banner Brigade photo shoot. As always. I hope you're having a good day. What are you up to today? What's your plan? Lost Light says Rabby Lab Girl isn't Phil's wife anymore, it's now the manga girl. Well... well, she's not like my waifu, the like Rabby shirt girl. I was just saying that she's like, you know, something I really like within the character design. I don't really have a waifu though, huh? I don't really have like a specific character which I like super simp for. But man, Machina is a really good character. Let me drink some water. Sue says, I haven't had bananas in a while. I miss them, but I can't have them because of my nickname. Ooh. Nickname RL always triggers people to say it. Your nickname RL is bananas? I didn't know that. Maybe I'll call you banana. I'm just kidding. Wait a second. Are they calling you stupid? That's well, what's the word? There's a terminology for bull crap that isn't bull, and that doesn't use the word bull. Well, let's just say blasphemy. Yeah. That's blasphemy. Sue says, no, not bananas. Oh, I see, okay, something else, huh? Nameless says there's 2 types of villains, the symplectic type and I kill to kill type of villains. Sympathetic? What's sympathetic? You mean sympathetic? The sympathetic type and the ones that you can relate to, basically. And pure chaotic types where, you know, they just, you know, like Joker! They just like, some people just want to watch it burn or something like that. Like, why so serious? Let's put a smile on that face, yeah, something like that, you know? Sue says, not bananas, it's nanners. Oh, okay. I mean, nanners is a good name. But if you don't like it... let me just stretch my legs real quick. Did you guys hear that pop? My knees just popped from standing up. Ken says I didn't eat breakfast, so I might be right back after getting some cereal. Alright, right? I'll be right here. Bum bum bum. What do do do? Love Slice says, I like villains, all kinds, ever since I was a kid. Yeah, villains are cool. I have a story about villains, actually. The prototype title for a story is called Goldfish. And it's very complex, but initially what it is that it talks about this villain character. It's about a world where people, the world is set in a real regular fictional story. However, there exist people within this world, this universe, where they are aware of the fact that they're within a story. There exists the 4th-dimensional universe and the actual reality universe. And in real universe, each universe that they live in, their universe is actually a fruit in a tree that's connected to a fish. And as the story progresses within their universe, the fruit, which is their universe, gets ripe over time. And the fish that the tree of the fruit is attached to eats the fruit, therefore ending the universe altogether, along with the story's ending. Obviously, which means it's inevitable doom, and that's how the world ends within the story that you live in. And there are people within the story who realized that this will happen, and one of them is the main villain character of the story, the smile man mask thing, dude. I actually have not named the person. And as such, initially, the story of the universe which they live in wasn't a villain versus heroes type of story. It was actually a story of a love comedy. It was about this inventor who was really good at inventing stuff, and a cop who had a power of mind reading. And as time passed by, this inventor fell in love with the cop, and he would constantly make funky and really cool inventions to try to win over her heart, and constantly devise schemes to this will make her marry me, something like that. But there exists another character within the story who was able to enter a different world within the tree of this this fish story. It's like super like complex, isn't it? And basically, she was able to make a friend within this another world. But then during her journey within this another world, which is one of the fruits that this tree is growing as another universe, she witnesses the fall of the story, like the fall of the universe, of her like a newly made another world's friend, and now she realizes that that's going to also happen to her world. So what her plan, after thinking it through, is to change the genre of the story and for her to become the main villain, because the story in her universe is about to end, because like you know, the main heroine, the mind-reading cop, finally accepted to the marriage proposal of the inventor, and when they get married and they live happily ever after, right? And as such, the story will end, and the fruit will be ripe, their universe will be ripe to eat by the fish, and their world will end. So what this girl does is that she kills the mind-reading cop, but the mind-reading cop, she knows how to mind-read, right? So she knows what's going on in her mind, in like the Smile girl's childhood mind, and so she lets herself get killed for the sake of the better, for the sake of the, you know, the world itself. And so that's the past, and fast forward, now there exists this universe where there's like villain who knows how to use magic that doesn't exist within his universe, and there's now the main character who is actually a side character who realizes that he's in the story and wants to become a main character, something like that. It's the premise is unique, and I really like it, but it's very complex. And that's one of the 7 stories I have planned in the future. Nameless says, Regular says, I got about $70 for my birthday. Oh, really? Congratulations, Regular. What do you plan on spending those? Are you gonna save it? Or are you gonna buy a game? What's your plan? That's exciting, isn't it? $70 is a lot, especially as an allowance. Especially when you're little. Why can't I erase this? Moshi Moshi? Ah, there we go. Nameless says the villain I like that fall into the categories I mentioned both come from the same franchise, Chaos and the Philose. I say same franchise, huh? Like, I don't know what franchise that's from, but that's a cool name for a character, Philose. Lotslight says, I have a story called A Dark Smoke about 6 brothers, and one of the brothers, Leo, who is trying to awaken his smoke. Okay, let me re-say that. I have a story called A Dark Smoke about 6 brothers. It's a story about a fictional family and a gritty comedy. I see. A family comedy is always nice. For example, one of my favorite manga of all time is Yotsuba. It's about this guy who adopted a girl overseas, and now he's taking care of, you know, her as a dad. And it's really quirky, fun, you know, very innocent kind of vibe, childish kind of like manga. Which I love those kind of stories. Let's see, as for the background, what should we do with the background? I'm thinking of like making it like a cafe, kind of like a darkish, moody kind of place. Let's do a really quick sketch. Kin says, okay, my brother really just took the cartoon of milk out of my hand and poured the milk to my bowl without any cereal in it. My brother is so evil. You're the type of person who puts the cereal after the milk, huh? I feel like No, cereal before the milk, huh? I feel like that's the right way to do it, but like people have their own preferences. Because like, you know, if you put milk before the cereal, then the cereal, because it's lighter than the milk, it floats on top of the milk itself. So it's like, I feel like it's not a very efficient way to eat the cereal, because you can't really maximize the like cereal like within the bowl, the amount, if you were to do that, right? But yeah, that is evil by your brother. Damn him. Curse him! Yeah, let's just do the circle till screw it. No balls. It's here, right? There we go. Regular says, well, I should save it so my parents will double in the future when I graduate. Oh. So you have some kind of deal with your parents or something like that? Nameless says they both come from a mean franchise. They both come from Sonic the Hedgehog, says Nameless. I see. Sonic the Hedgehog, huh? Like, their characters are, you know, unique and, you know, they do have, like, lots of quirky characters. But at the same time, I feel like their characters are not really, like, in-depth or well-written kind of characters often. Like, look at Sonic. You know, like, he's essentially just like, haha, gotta go fast. Like, oh, look at this. Oh, look at this corn dog. Gotta eat the corn dog and, you know, gotta go fast even more. Something like that, right? But I like Sonic. I really like the game. And I really like the characters too. You don't have to have a complex or character to have it lovable, you know? The dorky-ish, you know, overconfident, kind of like, what's the word? Cool, like 80s, 90s cool kids kind of like vibe that Sonic like oozes out. I feel like it's very attractive on its own. Last Slice says smoke is like someone's power conveyed through a smoke pipe. When they awaken their smoke, it's awakening their powers like shapeshifters and brutalis. I see. So it's basically Morio's what's his name? The smoke dude's power. It's basically Smoker from One Piece or Morio from Hunter x Hunter. Basically, they can use like smoke or like, you know, smoke from their pipe to build shapes or like kind of like mess around with reality or something like that. That's a cool power. It's a very powerful one too, depending on where you are. But like if everyone is using it, then I like worlds and story building where everyone has the exact same kind of power. But creativity behind how they utilize the power diverses the, you know, the power itself. Like a Fire Force, right? And Fire Force, it's literally everyone has like pyrokinesis. But the way there's like types of pyrokinesis. Like there's emitter types and control types. And depending on like how they utilize their... By the way, this music is hard on my ears. Wait a second. Okay. Depending on the type of the pyrokinesis or like how you know, how you utilize this firepower, it just completely changes what you do with it, right? Or like where it comes out from and all that. And I really like animes and stories that basically does that, huh? Exact same power, but depending on how you use it, there's so many options. That's a good idea. Lost Life. Labeless says they come from the golden age of the Sonic games, when they had written let me reread that. Nameless says they come from the golden age of Sonic games when they still had great writing. There's a reason why people love Shadow's character. I see. I never heard those characters before, but I do like their name. And Shadow is a pretty cool character. Although he is also kind of like just... he's not really like in-depth character though, so like Shadow. But he is like a good design of a character. He's like a super edgy and just goes full on into the edginess. And don't really like hold back at all. And you know, people love that. Let's see, there's the picture frame. There we go. Let's erase just right here because this is where the glass edge is. Alright. And let's get. Let's merge this with this layer. Actually, I should probably merge this together. There we go. And use the magic wand tool to get the surrounding area. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, we just need to get this in the center right now. Yeah, we'll just hand erase it, it's alright. From here? Actually, no, what am I doing? Let's see. Less slices, yes, but everyone... everyone... Lost slices, yes, it's exactly like that, but everyone has a different kind of power depending on the color of their smoke. Leo is the only one of the brothers who doesn't have it yet. I see, I see. So he is like an outlier, someone who has like a special color or a mix of colors that isn't common within the, you know, the usual, which is nice. I mean, I feel like, you know, that's how you build, like, characters, right? Your main character has to be special in a certain way in order to make it as interesting as possible, and that's a way to go about it. Cat says hi, Phil. Oh, hi. Hey, Cat, how are you doing? Good evening, good evening. Hope you're having a good day. Good to see you. What are you up to today? As you can see, we're just working on our group photo. You know what? That purple right, the violet right there is really good. Purple, violet. Let's see. Make it darker around the edges. There we go. 44. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 da da. Ba ba ba. Ba ba da ba da da. It's good to see you, by the way, Cat. There we go. Use the airbrush. And dark around the edges. There we go. And put down the shadows in the back. Actually, I should expand the shadow outwards, since the light source is coming from the camera. There we go. Or like that. And her shadow too. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Maybe it should be a bit bigger, around this much. But then again, it's in this direction, so actually the shadow will be hitting the back. That's alright. As good as it is. Bam. Bum 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 bum. I should just do this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Just get all the betweens. Since we're gonna erase the bottom part, so we don't really need to do all of them. Reverse. Take the base color in the back, darken it, and boop. Oop, what did I do? Oh, I didn't get it the back too. There we go. And then do it. Boop. And now if I just move this. There we go, now we have a shadow in the background. Although we can't really see the shadow properly due to the fact that it's kind of like not all the colors blend in. There we go. Now we just have to make all the colors darker depending on where within the light it is. Around this much will do. Maybe too dark. Around this much. You know what? No, that's fine. There we go. And alongside here, let's make it a little bit more darker. Save. And delete the rest. First delete the outlet. Oop. Well, delete that line. Huh. There's something wrong with the chat. Let me refresh my page. 1, 2, 3. Lost Life says they're all demons and I make art for the end of they're all demons and I made the art for the end of every chapter. It's in Google Documents. Could I give you the link in the comments after the stream, if that's fine with you? Yeah, sure. I mean, you can do it now if you want, I don't really mind. I'd love to see it. And let's see. Can I please select it? There we go. And delete. There we go. And select these. Change color here too. Select. And there we go. What's going on over here? Neil says, Shadow was, Give me a second, my mouse. Sorry, Nameless, but it's very, very hard to read your sentences. It's like really, really, really hard to read your paragraphs. Because, like, you don't put commas and you don't put, periods, and it's, you just like link it all in one. And even if I like, the reason you know, like, I'm trying my hardest to like restructure these paragraphs so that, like, because there's people who are only listening to the stream and not, you know, watching or looking at the chat. So I want to make sure that people who are listening can understand what, you know, what I'm saying when I read. But that makes it really hard for me if you just, you know, write all in like one paragraph. I mean, like, I understand that you want to like share your, you know, what you're enthusiastic about and all that, but... And besides, like, I don't really know anything about Sonic, so even if you like say all that, I don't really know, right? Like, I don't know, like, the sentence right here, right? Shadow was samosa to be cure for a girl. Like, what does that mean? Like, these kind of things, even if you try to explain it, like, you have to explain it really well, otherwise, like, I wouldn't be able to understand at all. I don't really want to like call you guys out like this, but I mean, thank you for wanting to share your stories and all that. And I do like listening to stories, and it does, you know, keep the conversation flowing and all that, but... Nameless says, suppose it, I'm sorry, no, don't worry about it. And like, suppose it too, right? I don't know what that is. Even, like, these are all like in-game lingos and like in-game things that you need to play the game or like know the story to learn, understand. It's okay. There we go. Save as. Cheap. Let's save. Save as GPG. Saboner Brigade. Group photo number 2. Save it as a JPG file too. Let's add a bit more background color. Susan says, damn Phil, I just remembered something out of nowhere. Do you remember the time that we were married in harmony and you printed out we warned to everyone there? Sis says, and it broke my heart, so I decided to get a divorce from you. Those were some really sad times, really salty about it. Well, here's the thing, I never agreed to marry you, and you just married out of nowhere. I remember that correctly. Because, you guys were like using the bots to like marry left and right, and like, you know. Besides, it's just Bob, but like, I never consented to anything, and you decided to marry out of nowhere. So, you know, I'm not at fault. That was your fault. Heck, like, I'm pretty sure I was like too busy playing games or like whatever the heck I was doing those days. I wasn't even paying attention to the chat, and like when I came back, I'm like, what? I'm married to someone? Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's what happened. I'm like, that's like none of my business. It's like, you know, the kind of like, you know, what I was going through myself. Lost Life says, oh, okay. Exactly, that was that. Nail says, I'm terrible at spelling. The song are the best way to describe his character, though. They can go hard. Yeah, the song in Sonic games are really good. They're like a lot of them. But yeah, Shadow does have like a cool story. I did hear that like Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, out of all like the 3D Sonic games, does have the best story out of all of them. But you can't really compare Shadow the Hedgehog Sonic, you know, to like Invincible, the recent one that came out, or something like, you know, some, or what's that? To like Silence of the Lambs or something like that, right? No, that's the kind of like standard I'm talking about. Susu says, well then, will you formally marry? Don't you have a boyfriend, Susu? Susu says, lost like this man is evil, you don't understand. Over your torment. I never tormented you or anything like that. What are you talking about, Susu? Alright, so that's Banner Brigade group photo number 2 done. And let's see, where's number 1? Not this one. Where's the PNG file? There we go. Oh wait, did I? Huh. Where's the TIFF file then? There we go. Let me resave these things then. So this was for the Bunny Brigade, the support team. Let's crop it out. Around this much. There we go. Make the... What's this music? Skip. Lost Slice asked, what about Silver? He's just kinda future Sonic. Like, I'm the wrong person to ask about Sonic. I don't know Sonic. Like, I watched some of her playthroughs of like Sonic Adventures and like different kinds of 3D Sonic games due to watching Game Grumps when I was little. But like, I'm not a person that's enthusiastic or like really into Sonic franchise. I just know the game. I know I like the games that they make. I played some of the games before. But if you ask me something like, what do you think of Sonic the Hedgehog? Or like, well, not Sonic the Hedgehog, but what do you think of like Shadow the Hedgehog? Or what do you think of the Silver? I'm like, I don't know. Like, you're asking the wrong person these questions. Like, how am I supposed to know? When I don't, you know, really know the game or like know the story behind it, all that. Like, Nameless is the person that's... Nameless is the person that's into Sonic. I'm not. I have zero interest. Like, not zero interest, like, I like all things that's games. I like all things that's like, you know, art and all that, and I'm interested in various things, but it's not like, you know, I'm over the top about like Sonic franchise and all that. Nameless says, yeah, I just rarely find people willing to listen to what I like. And anyway, sorry again for the lower dump. Nameless says, Silver, if you want to talk about him, I'm probably the best. Lust Slice says, I don't know Sonic either, I was just saying something. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, I'm the not the person to ask when it comes to Sonic. I mean, future character tropes are like, you know, overdone and like character from the future has been done like way too many times, so that you have to be, you know, you have to write it really well for it to work. There has been like a handful of times where it worked. But these days, like when you say like a character from the future, it's not the fact that they're from the future that makes the story of the character interesting, it's like all the other things that comes with it, right? Lust Slice says, Nameless is me when I talk about South Park. I mean, like, I don't mind you guys sharing your, you know, things that you're into and that you're enthusiastic about and all of that. But here's the thing, if you want to, here's a tip for you guys. If you want to share the things that you're enthusiastic about and talk about, make sure that you're doing it properly, concise, and on the point, in a properly structured sentences and paragraphs, because like it's about the delivery. Like when people watch like and listen to TED Talk, right? They don't know half the things that they're saying, or like, you know, or like what are they talking about? Like because they really you know, haven't studied these things, but they still watch it. The reason they listen to TED Talk and the reason they listen to these speeches and presentation is the way they present it. It's not because of the topic. Well, half of the times it's because of the topic, but lots of people watch TED Talk even if they don't understand the topic because the way they deliver it is interesting. See, so if you want to talk about things that other people are not interested in, then you have to link it from the things that they're interested in. For example, do you like art? And like, yeah, I like art. What kind of art do you like? Well, I like comic kind of art. You know, I draw comic these days. Oh yeah, comics are really nice. Like video game arts are especially really nice when it comes to like, you know, clean comic style art. Yeah. Yeah, like for example, like that kind of game, and then you'll talk about like, you know, Sonic has really good like comic arts, especially like the older ones, and like, oh yes, they do, don't I? And then you start talking about like Sonic franchises, and then move on, right? You don't just like dump the entire lore on them out of the left field and expect them to like read it, understand it, and when you like use the lingos and like the terminologies that's only within the game. You have to go about a way to flow the conversation into the topic. Sorry, I went on teacher mode right there. I do that sometimes. Happy says, "Ooh, hey Happy, how are you doing? Good afternoon. Hope you have a good day." By the way, we finished our Bunner Brigade, number 2 group photo. This is the support team. By the way, do you guys want to sign this? Happy Susu. By the way, I haven't seen Tomi or Gore for some of the guys these days. I mean, they come time to time, but everyone's busy these days, trying to finish school or something along the lines of that. Let's see. Susan says, wait, want to what? Like sign it, like put your signature on it, you know? Like, you know how people like sign their yearbook photos and all that? Maybe I can have like commentary or signatures that of you guys and put it on there. as like a group thing. Let's see. But before we go, let me write down. There we go. So we're going to make the characters for Lost Life, Nameless, and regular. Oh yeah, I should ask Kin too. Kin, are you still here? If you are, we're going to write down the question answers that I'm going to use to make you guys your Bunny Brigade characters designs. And if you're still here, I'll give you the questions and you can answer it, and I'll use it later to create your character. See, this is Lost Life. And I'll save this folder as Lost Life. And next up is Pink Cake. Pink hasn't answered another answer that I needed Pink to answer. As in, like, she answered, like, what should we reborn as, but, Pink didn't answer, what animal is her favorite. And I want to make sure that the animal, your favorite animal, and, what you're reborn as, is different from each other. Because each of these answers are elements which I use to add character to the design. That if you repeat an answer at a certain point, then it makes the character more bland because there's less elements within the design. Save as. Okay. There we go. Sue says, "Oh, I would love to sign." Oh, yeah, like at the end of June, I also will be doing another group photo, which is a lot of more art, but I'll be, making you guys the character. Maybe I'll have you guys sign the character art itself too. Nameless says, "Thank you. That will." Nameless says, "Thank you, that'll be helpful. I've always wanted to make animations that explains the games that I like, but I never knew how to quite well. I'm glad I could be of service. Good luck with your videos, and hope it works out." Let's see. This is okay. Hey! Excuse me. That was a sneeze. Okay, save that. And the next up is let's see, there's Pink Cake, Lost Life, where's the other one? Let's see. Oh yeah, there's Nameless. One red, and ow. And that's Nameless. There we go. Save this folder as Nameless. And where's the last one? There was one more, right? We got Pink, we got Lost Life, we got Nameless. Where's Regulars? Let's see. Let's see, where's Regulars answer? There we go. There's Regular. Regular haven't answered what would he be reborn as yet. Regular, are you still here? Yeah. Lost Life says, put commas and periods, Nameless, that's your first time. Yeah. Let's practice doing that, shall we? You'll improve over time. It's all about muscle memory and habits, and you'll understand how to do these things. The easiest tip that I have when it comes to, like, you know, knowing where to put commas and periods is think about, like, where the person needs to take a breather, like when they talk, or like when they're reading it. If it's just constantly right, there's no way that the person can, like, logically or like comfortably say the entire thing without stopping, right? So basically what you do is you put into account of like when the person will take a breath or when the person will take a pause, and you put a comma on it. As for the period, you put at the end of the sentences, or like the, you know, or whatever you're trying to say. Cat says, who are you drawing now? I'm not drawing anything right now. I am writing down all the answers that of the questions that I take, same with, you know, as I did for your character. And so that I can use it later when I do create more characters after we finish all the photo album thing. All the art for the photo album. But Regular, are you still here? Oh, Regular says BRB, okay. I guess I'll just like just put this as it is for now. And say this as Regular. I do need one more answer from Regular, but we can do that when he's here. Since we're not really going to work on new characters until a while. So that's 4 more characters now. I have to ask for Kin too, but Kin, I think, I went to go grab breakfast maybe? Alrighty. So far, we did Scouts. And Scouts and Supporting. And now, next, let's work on the front line, shall we? Front line consists of Tomi, Raku, Karasono, Cat, Taichi, just about Balance, and Happy. Maybe I'll add Riza-san. No, actually, I'll draw Riza-san along with myself, I guess. Since we're like the commanders, and that kind of like makes a really fun picture. There we go. Create new. Move that over here. And we'll work on this starting tomorrow. What time is it? Started streaming 93 minutes ago, it says. No, that's 2 hours now. Started streaming 119 minutes ago. Happy says, oh god. Yeah, the stand user is in the scene now. By the way, this is Happy's character design. Where is it? It's surprisingly hard to oh, there it is. It's basically a stand user. So this is the actual Happy's character. But this is like something that she controls, that she can summon. So basically Happy's like a summoner. Essentially she's a stand user, basically. Lost License Frontiers are for the drawing of the front lines. Oh. It's a new frontier. Yeah, we're probably gonna put them in the actual frontier though, like you know, big like valley or like something like that. We're fighting like a big monster. Yeah. But yeah, this will work on tomorrow. I'll save this file as Bonnier Brigade frontline assaulting. There we go, and save that as TIF file. Alright. We'll stop there. And that was it for today. Okay, let me go to chat really quick. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. How was the stream, by the way? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys have fun? We talked about lots of things, and I don't know. I hope you guys had a good time, though. You know, there's a lot of things I personally could improve on, but Nameless says, I'll start on the storyboard for the Sonic timeline. Start with that. You start with like a basic idea sketch. You move on to the storyboarding. And then you do a draft. Well, you basically have an idea sketch. You do a draft. You do a storyboard, and you make the actual video or animation. Kat says, good stream. Sue says, enjoyable as usual. Thank you. I hope you guys had a good time today. Thank you everyone for coming today to today's stream. And thank you Lost Life, you know, and Pancake, Kien, Regular, Nameless, everyone who, you know, come by sometimes, Susu, and especially you guys who decided to stick around ever since the Viganti stream. Thank you. Lost Life said that was nice and a good pick-me-up. I enjoyed answering those questions for you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for being here and talking to me. You know, making the stream more enjoyable to listen to. Lost Life says, I don't do storyboards, I just jump right in. Is that right? That's pretty cool. Okay. I'll say thank you, and I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you very much for coming to today's stream, Suzu. Thank you for coming, Pink. Cake. Thank you for coming, Nameless. Thank you for coming, Lost Life. Thank you for coming, Bobby. Thank you for coming, Raku. Thank you for coming to the stream, Regular. Thank you for coming to the stream, Nameless. Thank you for coming to the stream, Kin. Thank you for coming to the stream, Hapney. Thank you for coming to the stream, Cat. And thank you for coming to stream, let's see. Did I get everyone? I hope I got everyone. And thank you for coming to stream, everyone who came by, who I wasn't really able to mention a name. That was in the chat. I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of the day today. And I'll see you guys tonight. Make sure to stay healthy. Safe and healthy out there. Hope you guys have a fantastic morning, evening, and afternoon, depending on where you are. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, B. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye. Night-night, Mr. Bunny. Bye-bye. Night-night, Happy. You're ready to sleep, huh? Hope you have a sweet dream. See ya, Quill. See you later, Cat. Lost Light says bye, Bun Boy. Bye-bye, Lost Light. Goodbye, says Nameless. Bye-bye, Nameless. Hope you guys have a good evening. And until next time, bye-bye, B. Bye-bye, B. Also, I think it's my Goodbye Jazz song not loud enough. There we go. Alright, have a good night, everyone. Well, not good night, not gonna have a good day, everyone. I meant. Bye-bye.
Thank you.